I better turn the sound on. Yep, I forgot to activate the power to the microphone. This microphone doesn't work without power. So, good morning, Dal. How are you? And because I was... yes. Troll impulses. So yeah, good morning. I'm Alli. It's Saturday. Time to play some Bloodborne. You're okay? I'm okay? We're all okay? Why did I get a talk option? Gehrman's not here. There's like whispering noises.
Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long?
Lawrence?
I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid.
Well, I've been wanting this dress since they put it in tooltips. But it turns out Castle Canehurst is where this... But yeah, like... I need to seduce, then kill my enemy at the prince's ball. Yes. With this pointy stick. Alright. So what's our plan? I think I might have enough blood echoes to level up. Or am I in the 20,000 range? I'm getting confused between this and Dark Souls 3.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
I mean,
Stand close.
in Dark Souls, I owe it all to MK.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Might not have even known about the witch's dress if not for MK. Let me just do a little... I don't think MK even streams, but... Null Zone? Oh, Twitch Sings! Right. That no longer exists as far as I know, but seemed like it was a fun time. Karaoke time. See, there it is. They've been taunting me with it in tooltips forever, in interstitial item tips. Keep an eye on the durability of this Reiter Palash. Alright. This guy. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, wow. He wasn't resting. He was winding up for an attack. Alright, what do I don't have any... Uh-oh. Actually, he's a beast. So. It's whipping time. Ay, 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 if I don't get clawed to death first. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Failed to dodge the first one and I just get 5 in a row. Not cool, bro. That's the wind-up one. Oh, his reach is amazing. Enormous. Unconscionable. Alright, maybe I should lock on? I don't know. That's quite a punch. No, 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 no! No, I'm... Ah, god damn it. Morning, Kurai. Came just in time for me to swear at the screen. How's it going? What's new? Oh, I saw that you posted some Blender, some 3D modeling stuff. That's super cool. Ting. Oh, swearing at the screen, it happens all the time. All the time. Alright. Double fireball, what does it mean? Yeah, he's got this sequence of attacks that's... It's in the instructions. Press X to scream at screen. Ah! Oh! What the flibberty gibbet? He's got two hands, two fireball. Ay, 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 ay. Nope. Come on. Alright. I am trying to suss out his moves. He's just like punching me while I'm doing science. Randomly want to see a cat with floppy dog ears. Alright. Sounds like a creature. The pillar's in the way. And not just like a cat with floppy dog ears pasted on, like a cat that has lived with floppy dog ears for all its life. Right? feel like that's something out of science fiction. That like designer pets, the combine aspects. I mean, they've already done a little bit with like rabbits and I want to say jellyfish DNA. 3, 4, 5, and a punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that was a grab. Scottish fold, though the ears are little. Yeah, I suppose. Scottish folds tend to have grumpy faces too, right? If the ears are little, how would they flop? They just do a little flop. Like a tiny flop. Or are you thinking like beagle ears that like flop down and like if you flap them hard enough could act as airplane wings? Oh, no, 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 no! Why would you deny me the flopping? I demand flops. What was that little gesture? Full slow motion ears flowing in the wind. Yes. I mean, that's what I want. I don't know what Del wants. Oh, that was a fire punch. Oh, the music changed. More fireballs. Ay, 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 ay. What? What? Not fair. Putting fire on the ground. A cat with floppy ears would be adorably frumpy. And not in the, like, dowdy, ill-dressed sense of frumpy, but in the, like, I'm so frumpy. I'm so grumpy it got an F instead of a G. Hey, come on. Oh, for crying out. Ah, camera angles. Morning, Peach. How's it going? Cat with floppy ears added to the list. It can live with airplane dog. Alright, I'm running low on blood vials already. Last night, Peach was telling me about the D&D campaign and how your Goliath Barbarian is very large. And so all of the animals that are looking for something to eat are like, I'm gonna go after the halfling instead. She looks snack-sized. Big head you up a little early? Gotta do stuff. Datters. Stuff, gotta do it. Ay. The bite. Wait. Oh, the punch is a grab. Am I dead already? Hilda is a solidly built woman. Sounds like it, with a con of 18 and a strength of what, 16? Then big lady gets mad because little lady is bestie. I thought the doggo was in a different spot. I don't even know what this creature is. It's like a werewolf with goat horns. All spots are doggo's spot. Yep. Alright, 10 blood vials. I was doing pretty well that first time, but then I got caught in a combo. Getting caught in that grab though, that feels bad. I should not do that anymore. No. For some reason, saying nah reminded me of a Men at Work song. Johnny be good. Wanna go out for football, Johnny? Nah. Johnny. Be good. Be good. Bet if I got caught by that. Okay, yeah, that punch grab. 3, 4, 5. Alright. Like, hey, Waji. Ice cream. I'm jealous. I'm envious of your ice cream. I'm covetous of your ice cream. Give it to me. Both Men at Work albums on vinyl in the 80s. That sounds amazing. Like the one with the yellow and the like curly, curly cord. Yeah, taunt us with your ice cream, Waji. Why don't you gloat a little? I love that you have ice cream. That sounds amazing. Yeah, usually he pauses a while after he does the big old punch. Lotus Biscoff. So basically, it's partly Biscoff and partly a Lotus automobile? Or like Lotus flower. Alright, what's my threshold here? How few... Restoring your esprit? I believe Peach is a man who has watched some Top Gear. A little bit. I really ought to watch that show. It seems like a fun time. I saw a clip of one where they were like doing a test to see if the Reliant Robin would tip over. doing a right turn or a left turn after a downhill. And I think it's restoring your fat. I mean, we're going into winter, right? Northern Hemisphere, at least. Kato joined Lear grocery shopping. Ice cream was on sale. You may have 5 pints in the fridge now, with 3 being dibsed. What? So, dibsed by your offspring, or dibsed by the combination of your offspring and your partner? They know what they want, and it's all the ice cream. Yes. I mean, 3 sounds like the right number. It's like one for mom, 1 for dad, 3 for me. This is how it works, right? That is the one tricky bit about the singular they, is sometimes in context, you might be talking about a group of people, or you might be talking about just them. Alright. 2 for mom, 0 for dad. Alright. Does dad at least get whiskey and beer? Yeah. Okay. 2, 3. Wait, does he not always do 5? What? Mind blown. No. Dad can go buy his own ice cream. Like, never mind that he took you shopping. He can go again. Which he can then own until it crosses a threshold into the mom owns the ice cream zone. Yeah. Dad gets all the whiskey and beer. I mean, that seems like at least the beginning of fairness, Peach. Soft pretzels to go with the butternut squash soup. Ooh. Soft pretzels and butternut squash soup. And both of those things sound like things that go really well with lots and lots of butter. No fireball place. Huh. So sometimes he just does 2. Okay, 1, 2 bite sometimes. Wait, you just keep going? I guess it's like... I see, okay, so it's really just pairs of swipes. Dunk, pretzel, into soup. Yes. Yes. I need to roll away as soon as I hit. Yeah, I didn't dodge that one at all. Oh, how did I dodge that? I don't know. Okay, more fireballs. Why you fireball, mister? Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fireballs. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see if I can do this better with lock on. Let's just like dance in the middle. Uh-oh. Nope, timing. No, 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 no. Ah. Pope. Alright, what do I have? Zero blood vials. The trouble is, like, all of the various paths that I've been following are at a boss. And I suppose I could just run back through other stuff. And I think I shouldn't. I feel like good old Central Yarnum is getting a little tired of us. So where else can we get lots and lots of blood echoes? And I mean, we could go to the Nightmare Headstone. Let's go to the Nightmare of Mensis and run around hitting stuff. That sounds like fun, right? Hopefully we will net positive blood echoes or blood vials. A fashion twirl? Of course. It's always time for fashion souls. What I'm wearing right now is the noble dress and the knight's wig. I got the little teeny top hat with an extra gray ponytail. And my footwear is by Canehurst. Very... Oh, crap. I don't want to be in that particular area. Got the utilitarian yet eminently fashionable night boots. Yeah. Oh, electricity's bad. Electricity will kill me. That's not the ideal place, because that... all the like insanity noises coming out of the windows. Now I wonder if I like do the sit gesture. Zappy zap. Yep. Electricity. Pretty rough. So I think I want to be in a different spot. Switching to computer. So where? Castle Canehurst. Yeah. I think if I methodically deal with all of the ghosts, that should be a goodly amount of what you call it, blood echoes, those souls thingies. All right, are there any enemies that hang out here? There were like giant horrible mosquito creatures. Yes. Hello, giant horrible mosquito creature. I was rolling. Ah, there's two of them. What? Not fair. Alright. At least I didn't have anything to lose. So I would like to maybe deal with those giant horrible mosquito creatures one at a time. No. So where did that other one come from? Did it like leap down from the parapet? It crept up on me from this angle. Hear it. Okay. Oh. Oh, crap. I have no blood vials. Yeah. Alright, I guess wow. Stop sleeping. That's... Alright, so maybe I shouldn't even go forward at all, because that one, like, came from all the way downhill, the opposite direction. Yeah, I should treat it like a Rondori and just, like, move to engage. Is it... Where? Came from, like... So many of them. It might be that the moment that one of them sees me, all of them, like, hey, I'm gonna get her. That might be it. Maybe they have pre-programmed paths? Well, Quicksilver shenanigans. Get you a dress that shows off your curves while resisting demonic bloodstains? Hell yes. Hell to the yes. Because it is the right color, like that burgundy color. It's just like, yeah, that's demon blood color. Alright. It seems as though if I hang back a little bit, I can wait for them to be in sort of a troll pattern. Right, and there's like little snaky slugs down there. Yeah, these creatures, I call them giant horrible mosquito creatures. Oh, how? What? They're mighty awful, I tell you what. And it may be that Quicksilver bullets don't really. Yeah, no, they're horrible. And there is plenty of nightmare fuel in this game. Alright. Still want to see. I have 8 Quicksilver bullets left. I want to see if they work against giant horrible mosquito things. Alright. That one I think is onto me. Is it patrolling? Don't want to engage it while the other one's there. Did it not see me? Yeah, my timing is terrible. What's going on here? Oh. Alright. So much for Quicksilver bullets. I'm just gonna... Yeah, oh, their faces. I mean, we are in the month of October, the spookiest month of the year. Maybe November's pretty spooky, but October is the one that contains Halloween. Alright, this one, this one, this one. Nope. I'm stuck in a corner. No. Stuck on a statue. Had to put the ice cream away. Made tea. I mean, tea and ice cream sounds like a good combo. I hope you had just the right amount of ice cream. Alright, these things are too much for me, I guess. Okay, one more try. And then I'll go somewhere easier. Much more than the right amount. I mean, that's the way with ice cream, though. It's so tempting. So yummy. Where did this one end up? Come on. Okay, yeah. Ice cream and Tom Hardy are your weaknesses. So if Tom Hardy were to show up and just be like, "Oh, I lost my shirt. Can you help me deal with this bowl of ice cream?" All right, I think we do have to do just a Central Yarnum run. Okay, Central Yarnum, here we come. Speaking of Tom Hardy, I've not yet seen the new Venom movie, but I wanna. I was about to say I don't know what my favorite Tom Hardy movie is, but I do. It's Locke. Locke is my favorite Tom Hardy movie. Followed maybe by Lawless. All right, now I'm like ranking them in my mind. Top 5 Tom Hardy movies: Locke, Lawless, Bronson. Bronson's number 3. Inception. Although he's only in that a little bit. Yeah, Bronson is heckin' good. Like, what a weird dude. But dedicated. Like, I mean, guys like, I love push-ups and messing shit up. And I guess we get to see the most of Tom Hardy in Bronson. So yeah, let's see. Locke, Lawless, Bronson. Those are my top 3. I'm gonna put Inception as number 5 because I think there's another one Like, as fun as Venom is, I wouldn't put it in my top. Oh yeah, Fury Road. Holy shit. Yeah. So, oh gosh. Yeah, I think Fury Road has to take seat 4. As much as I love it, like as Tom Hardy movies, I think it is number 4 after Bronson. And then Inception number 5, and then honorable mention. Well, like, I was entertained by him as Bane, but I didn't like that movie. It did not like, what is it, Dark Knight Returns? Yeah, Warrior gets honorable mention, and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy also gets honorable mention. But I feel like as excellent as Tom Hardy is in Warrior, it really is Edgerton's show. Nolan's weird take on Tale of Two Cities. Okay. I mean, smashing different pieces of literature together can be fun, but oh, I don't know if Batman and Dickens. I've not seen Dunkirk, so if it's good enough, I feel like maybe I want to bump Inception off the top 5 and put Warrior in. Not as great as Cats with floppy dog ears. These guys with their bullets. Sounds like I ought to watch Dunkirk. I also still gotta watch Ravenous. You mentioned that last night, and it's been on my list for a long time. Didn't really get all the hype around Inception. The visual effects were great. The cast was amazing. The story was kind of meh. Yeah, so for me, it's a mood piece. Like, I don't give a shit about the story. I want to see, like, Leonardo DiCaprio and, what's the guy from Looper? On a total blank on his name. And Elliot Page. And it's another interesting question. Do you, like, what is the etiquette and protocol around dead names for actors? I'm just gonna say Elliot Page, but the credits for the movie say something different. Want to see Squid Game, but after that you're going to go through a Tom Hardy marathon. So do you have a list, a queue for your Tom Hardy marathon? Literally all of them. Yeah, but what order? Why am I drawing a blank on the like mercenary guy? My brain's saying James Clavell, but that's absolutely not correct. No order, just depends on what mood you're in. Do you just like type Tom Hardy? Joseph Gordon-Levitt, that's the one, Peach. Alright. Maybe it's because he's, like, uses 3 names? I don't know. I like him quite a lot. And, like, he did an amazing Bruce Willis impression in Looper. Like, I feel like Looper was kind of a bad movie, but I loved it because of Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis. There's no shame in loving bad movies. Absolutely. Hi, Paige's wife. And I feel like she takes loving bad movies to an art form. Like, for serious. What was my train of thought? Oh, I'm still thinking about, like, Tom Hardy marathons. Just, like, type Tom Hardy into Netflix and then sort of, like, scroll till you find one that you want. I'm thinking about Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy too. That like, is such a barely minor part, but I feel like Tom Hardy was perfect for Ricky Tarr. Sort of the, like, pretty competent, if a little bit impulsive spy, betrayed by his heart. He's perfect in general. That's fair. I mean, I much prefer the Sir Alec Guinness version of Tinker Tailor, but the Gary Oldman version is pretty decent. You may be biased, Waji. Just a tad. And I only encountered encountered John le Carré a bit later in life, but I will say Tinker Tailor is like a comfort read for me. There's just something so, like, solid about George Smiley. In this very English way, Smiley is, like, he seems soft and weak and inconsistent, but under it all, Carré, Ludlum, Clavel. Last Generations. Yeah, yeah. I feel like... So I've not read any Ludlum. I feel like Le Carré is Danielle Steele for dads. I love it. I love it. I feel like I appreciate Le Carré's sort of style and intellectual posture the most of all of those. Like, I didn't dislike Rainbow Six, but that's the only Tom Clancy book I've read. It was alright. Reading's pretty good. It is. It's so dead on. And yeah, Mrs. Vickery has a keen insight. For sure. Alright. And then I feel like Clavel is... Yeah. I think commercial is the word I'm reaching for. Like, I loved Shogun, but I was also 16 when I read it. Yeah, yeah, which, I mean, I identify with that. Like, I play L5R. I watch anime. I know more phrases in Japanese than I do in Swedish. To be sure, to be fair. But yeah, what I'm getting at is that, like, 16-year-old me was like, Shogun, this is the best novel ever. It's so insightful. And 40-something me is like, well, yeah, it's all right. It's it might not be the most accurate portrayal. It could popularize certain things. But then I also, I've cooled a little on Dune as well. But I think I also read at about that time for the first time. Like, I still love Dune, but I didn't realize back then how problematic some of the stuff in it was. But we want to talk about problematic science fiction that I loved when I was a kid. How about that Heinlein? And maybe the lesson here is that, like, yeah, fiction's gonna be problematic. Like, nobody can be perfectly respectful to all of history, all of the future. And, like, we've all got our, I don't know, hang-ups, peccadillos. How about that H.P. Lovecraft? Yeah. I mean, there are some of his stories that I dearly love. But, hey, at least Robert E. Howard was a little more honest about how the ways in which he was a little effed up. but yeah, reading some of the Solomon Kane and Conan stuff, some of the assumptions built into attitudes expressed there. Not exactly not exactly in alignment with modern senses of consent, respect, stuff like that. I'ma tell you what. Yep. All right, let's try that chalice dungeon again. Enjoy, Waji. I don't know much about Squid Game. Seems like a sort of interesting dystopian thing. We'll take care. You take care too. And enjoy D&D. Torch some bad guys. Did I go to the wrong? Went to the wrong lamp. Okay. All right. An eternity in the hells. Oh, that was really something. So yeah, in last night's D&D game, Peach's character did literally consign someone to hell. They probably deserved it. Oh yeah, I mean if you're gonna have a special, you may as well use it. And using it in extreme circumstances. Fine way to do it. I think all of us except Theron used our specials last night. Frost didn't do a whole lot with hers, but she did use the disguise self. Yeah. Otherwise, it was gonna sit on the character sheet like a footnote from Starship Troopers. Would you like to know more? I feel like that particular little touch was kind of prophetic of Verhaven. That like it presaged the highly internet connected culture of like okay, yeah, you've got news on the TV, but then you click through to the internet to get the other spin, the other takes. And like even in oh, what's the terrible Peter Weller one? Scanner? No. One based on Second Variety. Not Scanners. Scanners is the one where Michael Ironside blows people's heads up. Mash and Change. Murder None to the Duchess of Dismemberment. I love it. Screamers. That's the one. Yeah. And there was a little bit of like, I think it was the Verhaven touch, not the Philip K. Dick touch. That was kind of ahead of its time, like the VR porn that the like Corporal has. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, basically any Peter Weller movie just falls into that category for me. Like Naked Lunch, RoboCop, Screamers. Alright, I can't interrupt this guy. Oh, he's fast. Ah. Alright, I think I gotta just whittle him down in between big attacks. Buckaroo Banzai! How could I forget that? How dare I? I just, like, I basically, now I need to watch it today just to reinforce that. Like, that should be top of the list of Peter Weller movies. Buckaroo Banzai and his adventures across the 8th dimension. Christopher Lloyd as John Big Boutte. John Lithgow as John Worfen. I forget who played Penny. And Jeff Goldblum. Yes. Now I need that on a t-shirt in the, like, one of those this and that and that and that. I want a black t-shirt with just those names on it. A few years ago, my laptop had a sticker on the lid that was, oh gosh, it was, I forget what order they were in. It was the Golden Girls. It was like Dorothy and Sophia and Rose and what's Ellen Barkin as Penny. It's like, sadly enough, she was kind of a MacGuffin. Sorry, Bechdel rule. But it was nice that she was there. Oh, this werewolf guy? Varagangle. Ah! No! No, bite! Fireball's incoming. Oh, the ground fire. I don't like it. No bite, please. Yes, that is my refrain. Incoming fireballs. Oh, I did not dodge either of them. No, no. That was a horror movie moment. It's just like, I don't see him. Where is he? Looms behind. My thumbs are getting slippery. What are you doing? What? Oh, so close. Oh, come on! Betrayed by my slippery thumbs. Jesus. Alright. Still do have 20 blood vials, so if I can just repeat that, only better. And it does seem like sort of like hit, disengage, just trying to never get greedy on the hits. Just one at a time. Also, judge distance and positioning. As long as I can hit him in the toe, that's just as good as hitting him anywhere else. Does have a long reach though. Should maybe try for some diagonal rolls. He starts swiping. Does pivot pretty well. Alright. Part of it is I just gotta get my timing. Make sure that I roll soon enough. Just push that button. Push it. Okay. Ooh, fireballs. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Nope, 2 hits was too many. Nope. Sometimes I do roll too early. But usually I'm too late. Nope. Why didn't I? Why? For crying out loud. Not sure why I didn't roll. Maybe I didn't push the button. It has a clicky feel when it actuates. I don't think I was out of stamina. I don't know. Pretty sure my brain is to blame. The machine operates at the speed of light. Oh, come on. I guess if I don't start my roll soon enough, I'm still tall enough that the bite gets me. No! Maybe part of it is I need to be doing more immediate sequencing. No! The crap got me! Alright. Alright, this slippery thumb thing has got to go. I might really, like, get... some of those razor finger socks. Alright. Get him! When he transformed and became red, that gave me an opportunity for a lot of hits. It's worth 1,715. Pretty good. Is this the way I came in? This is the way I came in. And oh, they both have stairs up. I think the narrow door is the way I came in. Downward. Touch the Central Thumerian Labyrinth Layer 2. We got a door here. Oik! Even in a noble dress, the Duchess of Dismemberment lifts with her legs. Ooh, it's all naturey. What are you? Some kind of like weird blobbo scorpion? Okay. Ow. The Countess of Carnage. The Baroness of Bash. The Marquesa of Mayhem. What else do we have? The Baroness of Brutality, yes. Got more of a ring to it. The Marquesa of Murder. Marquesa. Queen of Quarrel. Ah, hey. Who's doing that? No firebomb. How do I get up there? No, that's how I came in. Ooh. Alright, let's investigate this cave with rats in it. There's like ploppy plops from the ceiling. Ow, 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 ow. What the? I don't like the blobbo thing. Okay, rat. I just need a little bit of time to get my health up. The Viceroy of Viciousness. Ow. I do think Duchess of Dismemberment is at the top of the heap, as it were. Viceroy of Vivisection. Yes. These guys just lying down. Okay. Kind of tight quarters in here. I feel like this merits another fashion twirl. Now that we're absolutely covered in demon blood. This is how this dress was meant to be worn. Actually, it's curtsy to do the sit. Go. Oh. Right. Ready for battle. What we got going on in here? Something's making thumping noises, but that might be up above. Thick cold blood. Ooh, yeah, it's a sack person over there. Blood vial. Oh, hey. No sleep. Anything interesting back here? Blood-soaked chapeau. Milady. Alright. Should probably kill the sack. Oh, no. Control blood through. A lot of noise up there. Hey, darts. Not cool. That was a mighty leap. Oh. All right. You and your freaking poison knives. Get bonked. Alright, so we got a ladder going up. We got like Swords and shields and piles of stuff. Oh, it's a drawbridge. Okay. Probably have to climb the ladder to find the lever for the drawbridge. Go. Oh, it's one of these. Can I open the door first? I can. Oh, dudes. Wow, it's a party. Capers, creepers. Ah! Holy moly. Clear out these little duders before I take on the big one. Ay. Crap! I did not mean to do that whole long animation. I just wanted to change to whip mode. Understanding my moveset is important. Alright, I don't like being beset by 3 at once. Everything's important. No, doggo! Urgh. How the viscera gleams in the moonlight. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, that one does 4s. I am shiny. But yeah, this is the proper form of this attire. This dog needs to cut it the F out. Oh my goodness. Alright. No, just give me some freaking room to beat up. Jeepers creepers. How can I not hit this dog? I've been trying for like a minute straight. Okay. Nope. It was ridiculous. Like every time I try to go for the dog, something gets in the way or I've misaimed it. There we go. Alright. Alright. That felt way harder than it should have been. Ugh, well, maybe I shouldn't have opened that door is the thing. Okie dokie, what are we doing? Operate device. Drawbridge, go. Thunk. What was in this room? Ah, more dudes! What you mean, a dog. Is that a chest? Or a sarcophagus? Coffin. What's inside, precious? Intertomb chalice. Alright, so that looks like it unlocks the way to even different kind of dungeons. Alright, let's go stabby. I missed her. Oh, what? Man too skinny. Get more stabbable bits, sir. Remember, it's not the cough that carries you off, it's the coffin they carry you off in. Okay, so what did this drawbridge open up for us? A friend of mine tried to teach me a traditional song about, irreverent song, now that I think of it. Had a line that goes, "Look at the coffin and its bright handles. Look at the preacher, bloody great hypocrite." So I don't remember what the song was all about, but it was definitely funerary in tone and rather maybe more cynical than irreverent. There's a dude down there. This looks very much... Oh, so this is not the arena that the werewolf was in. Tom Waits song? Maybe? Maybe? More cynical than irreverent? Math checks out. Alright, why? I don't remember there being a dude down there. Oh, I want to get him. Hacha! There's definitely, like, dead scorpizoids here. So that might be the entirety of the dungeon. Gotta be more to it than that. Guess I did finally take care of the firebomb dude, because there's definitely not a dude throwing firebombs at me now. Item here? Oh, just shiny rat carcass. That's the way in. And how did I get up? Go through this little tunnel here? I think I might be done with this dungeon. Got the boss, I got the item at the... Oh, no, I still hear thumping. Something thumping. I didn't get enough blood echoes to level up. I got about halfway there. Living on a prayer. Where's that thumping coming from? How do I deal with it? Sounds like it's up there somewhere. It's just Hilda stomping around looking for some beer. You know. And what's Avi's character's name? The snack-sized halfling? Someone rang? They're hiding your beer, Hilda. Boss. Of course her name is Boss. I don't know who... Adis. Is that how you pronounce it? Adis? Idis? Maybe I just can't get to the thumping. Are there any other exits here? Oh, door. Sealed doors. Idis. Listening in while playing Link to the Past. That I will contend that Link to the Past is the best Zelda game. And I realize that's highly subjective, so I should probably qualify it that for me, Link to the Past is the best Zelda game. And I know that there are plenty of people for whom Ocarina of Time is the best. And I feel like there are some standouts that like Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, and what's the open world one on the Switch? Wind something. Never ever played a Zelda game. That's impressive, Peach. Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is the one I was trying to think of. Wind, breath. Toot of the Wild. Never owned a Nintendo anything. See, I maybe I should play Link's Awakening. I never have played Link's Awakening. And hello, OK Charms. How are you today? All right, I should find a lamp and get out of this darn dungeon. So what system or systems was Link's Awakening for? And direct from Atari 2600 to PC? It makes sense. I mean, the Atari... The Atari basically defined home gaming single-handedly. Man, where's the darn lamp? And yeah, I feel like Nintendo. Oh, a door I hadn't gone to. Maybe there is more to this dungeon. Nintendo's been doing a really good job with just like making older games available, like publishing their own remakes and just the collections of old Nintendo and Sega games. So, Peach, are there any Nintendo games that you wish you had played, or just like absolutely no regrets? Ah, these guys have poison knives. Bad manners. I bet this door only opens with a device. No regrets, really. Means you don't have a lot of the experience. That's all right. I mean, I think it's like within friend circles, there's like some folks who are like, I don't watch a whole lot of movies, so all of this movie talk like doesn't really resonate. Or just like as you're saying, just you never played Zelda, never played Metroid, never played Mario, no Castlevania. Here's the thing, though. Did you play the Ninja Turtles arcade game? That was a defining... Still know the history, yeah. Alright. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Alright, I think I want swingy slashy stuff. You are of the age where arcades were a thing, yes. Arcade cabinet, yeah. So I only played a little bit of the arcade cabinet Ninja Turtles. Mostly I did play it on Nintendo. And actually, the first Nintendo I ever personally owned was a re-released Super Nintendo that I got in, I want to say 1997, which like after Super Nintendo had been a thing for like at least 5 years. one of your old friends worked at the local arcade, and most nights you'd give him a call like, "Yo, Bob, got a ride home?" Just like a little after hours, like flip the switch that makes it eat quarters. Or not. Nice. Seems like a pretty sweet deal. Tournament fighters. Alright. So stuff like Tekken and Street Fighter and stuff like that. Ooh, do a plunging attack. Oh. I missed your thing about reading, Kurai. Yeah, that like if you're not a huge reader, then authors just like, okay, that's a name. Virtua Fighter, that's a name I've not heard in a long time. All the weird super Japanese SNK fighters. Yeah. Alright, where am I going? Oh, I'm looking for a lever, right? Is there a lever in this room? I do think it's cool that we have areas that we do have overlapping interests and areas where like it's just like, yeah, that sounds cool. I heard of it. Never saw it. Used to rock Samurai Showdown. Nice. And if I remember correctly, like he was an early adopter of the PlayStation, like the old gray PlayStation 1. I remember playing some Soul Edge with him and some other people in Mike H's basement. I remember there was a character that could turn into a bear. I remember very little else. Battle Arena Toshinden. The name sounds familiar, but I can't like connect it with any visuals. Is it just a sack person in here? Okay, no, they saw me. I think they saw me. The double Dave shared with Gertman when they went to Hampshire, played everything. Toshinden was the PS1 exclusive launch title fighting game. Yeah. Kind of the way that Soul Calibur was for Dreamcast. I loved my Dreamcast. Although it wasn't long before Soul Calibur... I guess it wasn't really an exclusive as such, just like the Dreamcast showcased it really well. Bloody Roar. I think it was just ill timing. The Dreamcast, like, it should have won the console wars. But it just, like... Oh yeah, I guess it was really easy to burn CDs that could run on a Dreamcast. Where like it's kind of hard, like, or at least it was hard back in the day to pirate a game cartridge. And yeah, so the game's, hey Naffy, how's it going? And I think you and I, Nappy, have talked about how the Dreamcast controller, and especially Soul Calibur, like just the way that the movements and the button presses went, it was just like, yeah, that's the natural movement to get the thing. Oh, you're seeing the dress in all of its gory glory. Like, this is how this dress is meant to be worn. There might be a little bit of like brocade in the front, but really it's just the burgundy color is meant to take demon blood quite well. So, random factoid: Kurai is wearing an old ass Soul Calibur 3 t-shirt got while working at EB Games. The images have faded to the point where it's barely recognizable. That's excellent. Kreia approves. Kreia's the assassin follower that Theron is getting, right? The one who's like, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can burn this stone building to the ground. Comfy sleep shirt. Excellent. Yeah, because like some of those promotional t-shirts are made on with like the super heavy t-shirt material. Like, this is a deluxe t-shirt. Alright, I think I've exhausted this room. Just make sure there's not a lever to pull around here. Soul Calibur 3 was a good one, if I remember correctly, because it was the first one that allowed you a lot of character customization. Say what you want about Kreia, but the woman has goals and goes after them with gusto. It's true. Like, she was drinking exactly how much she wanted to, which was way a lot. And then she achieved her goal of burning that stone building down. Still wonder what it was that she was, even if she needs therapy. Yeah. What she was eating out of that bowl. Like, was it shiny noodles? Was it, like, pickled herring? Was it the spleens of her enemies? Alright, somewhere around here there's gotta be a lever for that door. The eyeballs of the bourgeoisie. Frost shouldn't have anything to say about people who need therapy. Her docket is basically full. That's reasonable. I love the notion of, like, Frost had a whole lot of zealotry tied up in certain things that got resolved. And so now she's got like 80% of her zealotry just waiting to be directed elsewhere, invested, as it were. No one in the Roads and Coin game, except Rolf, should say anything about people who need serious counseling. And Rolf wouldn't. Just be like, hey, you doing all right? Anything I can do? But yeah, I guess we're sort of a, like, let's not start a stone throwing club, because yeah, we live in a glass house complex. Euronymous gave her something to invest that zealotry in. Yeah. Alright, so those are just statues. Any other animamines? Nope. And pull the lever. He's shook. Yeah, it makes sense. And it also makes sense, like, what the impetus was, what the straw that broke the camel's back was. Just like, Here you've taken an action, a necessary action that had the potential to put the people you care about in great danger, and the only reason you had to was because the bad guys were being stubborn about their whole summoning ritual and like insisting that they had won. Who really did win? All right, where the heck am I going? Drop down here. It's one of those. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was bad. Good. Bad. Yep. Yay, Justice and Light wins. Oh, we got another boss. Keeper of the Old Lords. It's a lot of fire. Alright, what does this arena look like? Just basically a colonnade. Nice hat! Wanna fight? Alright, this person is super spooky, and I love it. What is the craziest / most epic thing to happen in this game that we're describing? So, yeah, Roads and Coin game. Yeah, take it away, Naffy. Oh, I did it, but then I went the wrong way. Ow. Whoa! Each wasn't even involved for a good. Well, I think we've passed the like the 50% mark. I don't know that we're far past it. I guess Dell would have the data. Oh, the punch fight with the Great Paragon, Great Worm, Red Dragon, and didn't die. I mean, that was just like sheer brazen. You don't talk like that to my friend. And I just like socked. I mean, the dragon was in human form at the time, so it was kind of more physically reasonable for me to go for a jaw punch than if the dragon were in full-on dragon form. Goliath form, yes, yeah, humanoid form. It's still big. I might be like forgetting some details, but the way I recall it, it was like the dragon was being a pain in the ass to Frost, and so I just like got up in his face and said, "You don't have to be a dick," or something along those lines. I was like, "Oh yeah, you're big and very strong. I should probably just defend." for the rest of the time. Alright. Want my souls back. Oh yeah, I mean, like, yeah, he did have good reason to be mad, but you know, like, you don't gotta get all shirty about it. Red dragons don't do reason super well when they are wicked mad and talking to ants. Yeah, like here are these mortals, tiny little creatures with lifespans of what, 500 years tops? Do you want to re-eval on that whole ant thing? I mean, sometimes it's a soldier ant with really powerful jaws. Too early. That was good. Oh, get it! No! Gotta be closer. Close enough? Yes! Alright, just do that 2 more times. No spells for you! Just spam Quicksilver. Alright, that works. Keeping 100. I mean, I'm certainly not the center of all the epic moments in that game. Not by a long shot. Because, like, there was the time that I finally used gun and it was super effective. Oh, the relationship? Yes, Frost and Euronymous and their relationship that everybody can see. And they're like, no, we understand that people have feelings, but that's not us. No, yes, it's feelings are a thing. Of course, relationships are a thing that reasonable people have. I mean, one Squid Game is so good, I might have to watch it. What, like... Oh, dear sweet Jesus. We are most certainly not in a relationship. Yeah. Oh, keep telling yourself that, Euronymous. So sell me on Squid Game, Waji. Why should I watch it? Sounds like you like it a lot. Is it all Tom Hardy all the time? Alright. Lamp. Oh, this dungeon goes on and on and on. No Tom Hardy all the time. So it's got some work to do then. Alright, another sack person. And this looks like a city street. Just like with a horrible root encrusted ceiling. Kind of like Hunger Games, but not really, and so much better. Alright. Depending on how things are conveyed to Frost, she may recommend a mutual pact. Taboo, the TV period series he did a couple of years ago. Which period are we talking about? was a trap. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, there's 2 sack people? And I'm... Dang nabbit, I'm out of, whatchamacallits. Tom Hardy should act and not write or produce. Early 19th century Britain, Royal East India Company, so kind of Edwardian. Like, it wasn't bad, but... I think I have enough to level up. So we're looking for...
Home, good hunter. What is
Blood
it you desire?
tinge. Channel blood
Very
echoes.
well. Let the echoes become your strength.
It sounds right up my alley because I quite like nautical stories. All right, blood tinge. We're looking for 18, I think. So we'll get there eventually.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Like, on the subject of early 19th century, I quite liked the not a whole lot of nautical, a whole lot of intrigue in London between Tom Hardy and Jonathan Pryce. Okay, you didn't tell me that Jonathan Pryce was in it too. Come on, yeah. I mean, I would watch an hour and a half of those two, like, sitting at a table, sipping tea, and saying dirty words. Like, want to buy. Alright. So, like, if it's early 19th century, that's like Napoleonic Wars time, right? Alright. At this point, I'm farming for souls and for blood vials. Wow, jeepers creepers. How many fire bombs do these guys have? Ay, ay, ay. War of 1812. Yeah. Alright, so all the red ones went away when I got the necromancer. Hey! So yeah, like all the French Revolution and the American Revolution had some time to cool down. But then War of 1812, you know. I don't know, all I can think of with the War of 1812 is the song by Three Dead Trolls in a Baggie about the Canadian sack of Washington, D.C. I believe the song is simply entitled The War of 1812. that was like a door leaning against a coffin. D&D time! Enjoy, Waji! I missed that guy. Enjoyed the hell out of Taboo. Artie's working on a second season, but he's tied up with Venom right now. Makes sense. And like, I think it makes sense that there's some stuff that we each have our different preferences for. Like, I will say again, I didn't like the Batman movie with Tom Hardy in it. As much as I like Tom Hardy, I just didn't like it, and I'm sure there are people who very much did like it. And as far as like early 19th century stuff, the Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, I really liked the TV adaptation of it, but I just couldn't get through the book. Wouldn't put it up with Peaky Blinders. I really ought to watch more of Peaky Blinders. Like, yeah, Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, the book is a slog. But, like, having the visuals to attach it to, like, I think there's something to be said for allowing your mind's eye to have its reign, but so much of the feel and atmosphere of Strange and Norrell is the time and the dress and the architecture of specifically Britain in 1800 whatever, or teens or whatever. And like the teddy boy haircuts and just the way that people furnished their parlors that you can kind of convey in text, but it's so much easier to just be like, yeah, here's our period furniture. Let's film it. Oh yeah, the man with the thistledown hair. Like, I felt like he was kind of, he and the butler were the strongest part of the book. Capricious, cruel, inscrutable. And like I think the show did do both of them pretty good justice. I forgot the name of the butler. Strange and Norrell were in their thing, but they were practically the same character. Yeah, basically they they didn't really matter. It was the people around them, like Strange's wife and the butler, and we call him Mr. Spooky, the kind of valet of Norrell. So Childermus is the one I'm calling the valet of Norrell. I'm the butler. Maybe I'm getting my names mixed up. There was the black butler who like ended up going into Faytown and like becoming less and less attached to reality. But I thought for sure Childermus was Spooky Dude. And I forget whose butler. I heard his name out loud. I know it in a minute, but I can't call it up. All right. Oh yeah, I was just going through looking for what you call it? Blood vials. Oh, but I just looked at the time. Stephen Black, Lord Poole's butler. Yes, that is who I was thinking of. I like his story in Strange and Normal. But anyhow, I just realized that it is afternoon, U.S. Eastern, so we're 5 minutes past the appointed time. Should go ahead and do a raid. Do the traditional Carl raid. Mr. Carl, speed runs. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had a good time. I'm glad that we beat a couple of bosses this time. Labyrinth bosses, but they still count. So, let's go raid Carl. I will be doing a special stream later tonight. I promised a friend of mine that if they continued playing The Last of Us 2, I would play The Last of Us 1, which I've never done before. So, tonight, look for a couple of hours of The Last of Us. I'll see you later. And yes, have a good day, everybody.